Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Aquarius. Thank you so much for joining me here on my YouTube channel. This is going to be a what you're not expecting to happen forecast for May 1st through the 15th, okay? Keep in mind, this is general, so you do want to use a level of discernment when viewing this. If you do need more of a personal message, all of my information will be listed below. And definitely make sure you take advantage of the the 5 question sale where you can get 5 questions answered for 22.22. That will be ending in 2 days. It has been extended for like literally a month with the whole, thing that's going on in the world. I didn't want to make it regular price yet. So definitely take advantage of that. Also, if you do want to get 20% off as well on any of the readings, my emailing list is a way you can also get 20% off, as well as taking our zodiac quiz and test yourself. See how well you know the zodiac signs. And you can receive 20% off with that, participating in that, okay? So everything to reach me will be listed below. Make sure you also like this video. It definitely does help get this reading out to anybody who may need it, okay? Supporting me by liking the like button is free. It's free 99. So definitely make sure you do. And let's go ahead and get into it, okay? Let's back this up a little bit as well. All right, so let's talk about these cards, okay, Aquarius? So first row, we have the 8 of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the King of Pentacles. Second row, we have the Hermit, 5 of Pentacles in reverse, the 4 of Pentacles. And third row, we have the Devil, we have the 9 of Swords, and we also have the Hangman, okay? So, what you may not be expecting to happen in May, Aquarius, for one, I do see some of you are going to realize that the whole time while you guys have been thinking that the circumstances are outside of you, or the situation that you're dealing with at this moment is out of your control. And in a sense it is, okay, as far as like the quarantine situation and all that other stuff, that is out of your control. But for a lot of you, it's the way that you're looking at it perspective wise, and how you can use the odds that are stacked up against you to work in your benefit, okay? Sometimes we think that, okay, when we're not on the winning side of a situation, we need to lay down and just get down, okay? But that's not how it goes, okay? The 8 of Swords is letting me know that a lot of you, you're trapped by your mentality. You're trapped by your thoughts. And once you redirect your thoughts in the month of May, for a lot of you, you're really going to come out a lot stronger. But some of you, you're going to have a battle, an internal battle with yourself in the month of May due to your thoughts, like I said, trying to overcome you. And you need to be cautious of that. Another thing that may happen is you may realize that either a fire sign or a earth sign is stuck on you like glue, okay? With the 8 of Swords, they may be mentally wrapped around you and like fixated on you to where they may be having a hard time completely moving on, especially if this is a ex who you may have not dated as of recently, okay? What else am I seeing? For a lot of you, your creative energy is about to get sparked. With this is going to be a chance for you to really make more money, especially if you are somebody who makes money from non-traditional ways of creating income. I do see that there is going to be some sort of fluctuation in your creativity that is going to bring that money in, okay? Some of you as well, you may have a moment where you want to kind of take a break from really interacting with others. I'm gonna be real with you. This is like you wanting to just go into your own shell and take some time for your own mental health, because you may be feeling kind of drained by having to entertain certain individuals, or, give energy to things that don't matter. And you may need to take a self-care break, if that makes sense. Some of you may have a Virgo in particular. I'm seeing this sign in particular, who again may try to come back and speak to you, and it's like you're not going to be open to it, okay? You may not be open to it, or it may be vice versa, where it's like somebody tries to go back to whoever and they're not open to it, or you're not open to it. Or somebody may be open to it, but then when it comes to actually getting the connection back to where it needs to be, somebody's really defensive. Somebody's energy is just, again, coming off very closed off. Some of you also, like I said, you're going to go into a space of contemplation to figure out how you can make more money. Like for some of you, if this whole quarantine situation has thrown you off financially, you're going to try to find a way to make the money happen, whether that's like, selling food out of your house or something like that, or if it's creating jewelry, or it's finally starting that YouTube channel, or finally writing that book. You're going to go deep and figure out what is the best thing for you to do. And for a lot of you, the best thing you could do at this moment is to make sure you're saving whatever you can, not just spending, because you may need it for a rainy day. Another thing I am seeing here as well, yeah, you guys are really going to have to work on not being in your mind. Like in the first half of May, with the Devil and the Nine of Swords right next to each other, this is either an attachment to someone in specifics. This is you being attached to someone specifically. I'm getting choked up with this word. Or you guys being like in your own thoughts and just letting negativity. I cannot talk right now. This is letting negativity get the best of you to where you're overthinking, you're overstressing, and you're having a hard time just getting to sleep sometimes. Some of you may have like some sleep issues during the first half, because you may just be literally having like just negative thoughts come out of the woodworks. Be careful of that, because that's just your lower self trying to eat at you, trying to pick at you, and it's not real. All right. If you feed into that negativity, it's going to put you in this situation. So for some of you, try to avoid this, because this may actually end up happening if you get caught up in that. Thinking you're not good enough, thinking that all your efforts are going into vain. Okay. It's like feeling like an imposter syndrome, when you're not really an imposter. Okay. It's just your mind playing tricks. Let's keep going. Aquarius for May 1st through the 15th. Yeah, broken heart. For some of you, you may be focusing a little too much on some disappointments here. This is like disappointments in relationships, disappointments in certain opportunities. You want to go certain ways. You want to make sure you're not doing this to yourself. Okay, I'm telling you, I'm just getting this energy strongly. Door to value. For a lot of you, like I said, it's about attracting that money. Honey, okay, there's going to be new doors that are going to open up for you financially after other doors close. Okay, some of you, you're going to realize in this time frame that it's time for you to leave a job. And you may be leaving a job. Or for some of you, it may be a situation where the job may leave you. And you may have to look at more ways to attract that financial abundance here. Some of you may be trying to save up for like a new home purchase. Really take your time with that. I wouldn't rush into trying to move this month, because Spirit's saying you're going to get a bigger and better home for a better price in the future. So right now, sit on your money. Make sure you're not, trying to rush into any sort of like apartment, home move. Really take your time if you can. Now, if you can't, then, do what you have to do. But if there is a way that you can, sit back and wait on purchasing like a new home or moving or anything like that, I definitely would wait. Okay. Ooh, Magician in the Mirror. I like this card. Okay. So yeah, you guys are really going to realize that things are not going to change until it's time for you to make that change, or when Spirit's ready for you to make that change too. But for a lot of you, it's when you accept responsibility on how you can turn the circumstances around for yourself. So really and truly, what I'm seeing from this, like what you may not be expecting, is you may be surrounded by a lot of negativity in your own mind. And you may need to shift out of that, because that's not your reality. Okay, it doesn't have to be your reality if you don't make it your reality. So with the Magician in the Mirror, this is about what you choose to do with the circumstances that you are put in front of you. Okay? So I'm going to stop right here. Thank you so much, Aquarius, for watching this. I hope that you were able to take something from this reading, whether it was a peace of mind or understanding. Please make sure you like this video if you did enjoy it. Comment below, let me know how you're feeling and stuff like that, and how you're doing through this whole quarantine. And definitely make sure you check out my information listed below. Again, if you want to take advantage of the 5-question sale for 2222, it's 2 days left. Okay, so take advantage of it. And also go ahead and get your 20% off if you want to get your first reading with me, or if you want to get some crystals, you can use that 20% off in our shop and all that stuff. So all that information will be below, and I will see you in the next one.